And yes, Juan Carlos Navarro, outstanding scores, putting up huge numbers, 25 a game in this tournament. But they want to go up tempo. They want to go up and down. Jose Calderon could push the pace. They get great help up front and from behind the arc by Jorge Garbajosa. They have a lot of weapons, Spain does. This is another challenge for Germany to see if their role players can help out the great one, Dirk Nowitzki.
4 players in double figures for Germany in their quarterfinal victory over Slovenia by 14 points. That a huge, shocking development in this Eurobasket 2005. Mithat Demiral with 15, Pascal Roller with 15. Dirk Nowitzki had the 22. Just a great all-around performance from Germany. And Juan Carlos Navarro comes off the 36-point effort. He had 35 earlier in the tournament. Those are the 2 high scores thus far in the tournament. The other high score, 33 by Dirk Nowitzki. So we expect very exciting basketball here from the Belgrade Arena in Belgrade, Serbia and Montenegro. Our final semifinal match is underway. These teams looking to face Greece in tomorrow's final. And the first basket of the game up and good by Reyes of Spain.
And credit Jose Calderon with getting into the paint, making a perfect feed.
Pascal Roller. And here's Dirk, his first touch. The drive. And we got a foul on Germany.
Number 13.
Foul on Femmerling.
Coming out trying to free up Dirk Nowitzki. Femmerling out of the University of Washington. Some NBA flavor in this game right here. Jose Calderon is now going to be a member of the Toronto Raptors, and they're certainly going to watch how he plays and performs in this game.
Here's Navarro, runner in the lane, and he's off to a good start.
A guy who was drafted a few years back by the Washington Wizards, Juan Carlos Navarro, a guy who's probably going to stay in Europe and continue to play, but boy, the way he's played in this tournament, you get the feeling maybe the Wizards might try to recruit him over. He has been outstanding.
Hey, they lost Blake, they lost Dixon in the offseason. we're kidding, of course. Juan Carlos Navarro is going nowhere, and that a great sign for Germany. Pesic, 0 points in the quarters, hits a 3 here early in the semis.
And a guy who's really struggled from behind the arc. He was 1 for 12 coming in for this game, knocking down an important 3. And again, we're going to talk about it a lot. The guys like Pesic right here, Damon Green, Pascal Roller, can they make those shots? They made 11 threes against Slovenia. The difference in the game, it didn't have to be the total Dirk Nowitzki show.
And they're going to need it on both ends from Pesic right now guarding Juan Carlos Navarro. What a pass! Reyes could not convert. Great look from Juan Carlos Navarro.
No, they're running the pick and roll game right now. Spain is in the first couple of possessions, and Germany is not defending it well. Reyes, well, almost always convert that play.
And it bears reminding, Spain going to battle here without Pau Gasol. Decided not to play with his country, and he would be going head-to-head with Dirk Nowitzki. Here is Dirk from the baseline. Hits his first shot.
Good kick out pass, and you don't want to give Dirk Nowitzki any kind of airspace. That is a huge story. I mean, Pau Gasol, not a member of the Spain team, and here they are in the semifinals. What a performance. They've changed the way they played. They play faster, more up-tempo. They're loosened up from the three-point line, and Calderon and Navarro have run the show. Garbajosa right here with the face mask. He stepped up offensively also.
Yeah, they have not lost much from the power forward position with Garbajosa. Averaged 19 games coming in to the quarters, had 14 against Croatia. Here's Femmerling, and it will go to the line.
Well, not a lot of size right now to match up against Patrick Femmerling, who is just an adequate scorer in the paint, but that's an advantage that Germany has. Spain's frontline guys, Garbajosa, and right there Felipe Reyes. Felipe Reyes about 6'8" tops. He's a very good rebounder. But Femmerling at 7 foot has a major advantage. You should try to take advantage of that.
And Femmerling shows you the good touch. He had 6 points and 10 rebounds in the quarterfinal victory over Slovenia.
Pac-10 fans will remember his days at the University of Washington.
That's a good matchup at the 1. Calderon versus Roller.
Big challenge for Roller to keep Manuel out of the paint.
Garbajosa gets by Dirk and scores. Lefty move looking good.
Yeah, the versatility of Garbajosa. I mean, you got to give him credit with his shooting ability, and he can blow by it. He's got a great all-around game.
Pesic really trying to get it into Dirk. Here's Femerling. Nice move on Reyes.
Trying to crowd Dirk where he is. Really trying to slough off. Garbajosa's trying to slough off Pesic to help on Dirk.
Shot clock running down, Roller in trouble. Pesic, can he get it off? He cannot. Shot clock violation. Good D by Spain.
Yeah, you talk so much about their offensive ability, 95 points a game, but hey, the reason why they're 4-0 is also that they defend very, very well. They turn a lot of defense into offense to get their transition game going.
Dirk Bowerman, head coach of Germany. His GHP Bamberg team won the German championship at the club level. Now coaching the national team. Navarro moves on Femerling. Garbajosa gets Dirk up, moves in, and cannot hit the shot. That was out on Pesic. It'll remain with Spain. Or will it? Man, I am wrong every single time I call that out of bounds thing. You'd think I'd learn, Tim.
Well, Garbajosa can make that shot. It was a clever shot fake to get Nowitzki by him, but wasn't able to convert.
It is no wonder I'm not wearing the gray jerseys. Or a gray jersey. Dirk can't get that loose ball. Calderon splits the D and scores. Beautiful burst to the hoop.
He's got a great explosive way about him in the open floor.
Pesic and one. He got the foul. He will have 3 free throws. The foul on Calderon. Pesic, a factor early.
Well, you don't want to make that mistake. Calderon makes a terrific positive play on the offensive end with his speed and ability to finish, and then comes back down sprinting. But out of control that time defensively. We talk about out of control offensively. That time Calderon just running at the three-point shooter. Pesic right here. You want to follow a jump shooter, you definitely don't want to follow a jump shooter from behind the line.
Dirk Bowerman talked coming into the game against Slovenia how important Pesic was. Well, he had 4 fouls, 0 points, and they won the game. And now struggling from the line. He's one of those guys you never know what you're going to get from him.
Yeah, he's a blind date. You just don't know.
6'6", 28-year-old Marco Pesic hits the third.
Teams know each other well right now. See Roller calling out the play that's called. The scouting is taking over, so individual skills will have to be more evident. There's no surprises in the offense right now.
Juan Carlos Navarro, a little indecision.
They were prepared for what was going to occur. It was a high pick and roll, and they adjusted well. And Navarro didn't have the proper counter for it.
Dirk off the feed from Damon Green, in and out, rebound to Jimenez. Oh, Garbajosa launches and misses. Rebound to Reyes. Can't get it to go. Jimenez another chance and one.
Great job by Spain on the offensive glass, and Felipe Reyes for keeping it alive. Probably the premier offensive rebounder in this tournament is Felipe Reyes, number 9, who kept it alive. And then Carlos Jimenez was able to finish with the strong one and an opportunity for the three-point play. When you game plan for Spain, there's a lot of things you have to worry about, and one of the big things is boxing out Felipe Reyes, who is relentless on the offensive backboard.
They have active big men, and Jimenez completes the three-point play. 5 Spanish players have scored early on. They have 11 points, and Dirk Nowitzki picked up his first foul. Obviously not in foul trouble, but Dirk's got to be careful. Driving here, feeds Femerling. Nice catch by Femerling and converts.
And a great pass that time by Dirk Nowitzki. So hard to double team along the baseline. Why? Because he's 7 feet tall. You get your hands up there, you can just pass over the top. He just did.
Navarro. Wow, was that a deep shot? Roller the rebound. Nice head fake by Roller, frees Pesic, and he knocks it down. Marco Pesic, 6 points early on to lead all scores.
And a great play that time by Pascal Roller. And Dirk Bowerman, the coach of Germany, has to like that shots are falling for role players here in the early going. It hasn't had to be Dirk every offensive possession.
Here's Reyes, slips. Nice athletic move to keep the dribble. Garbajosa drives back to Reyes, and he scores.
Well, Garbajosa, again, though, showing another assortment of what he has to bring to the table for your offense. That time, a little dribble drive and a kick pass to Reyes. Really like Jorge Garbajosa's game.
Roller frees himself. Rebound to Jimenez. Navarro draws a foul on Damon Green, and that's what Navarro does. He is a magnet for flesh. Loves to drive, loves to draw those fouls.
Well, Damon Green's got one challenge right now. He understands who's leading this tournament in scoring, and that's Juan Carlos Navarro, and he is fired up on the defensive end and knows that whatever offense he can provide is great, but his challenge now is to slow down Navarro.
Calderon, nice jump stop. Draws a foul. Calderon, he is really, really talented at driving to the hole. We apologize for the technical difficulties with our pictures.
You're right. The Toronto Raptors, I think, made a very intelligent move acquiring Jose Calderon.
So they get Calderon. They also drafted in the second round Roko Leniukic, who was spectacular for Croatia in the loss to this Spanish team yesterday.
If Croatia, had won the game yesterday, which they probably should have, obviously should have won the game, that's who we would be talking about. As far as a great young player coming up is Ukic of Croatia. But I'm wondering when Spain, how long Spain is going to wait to get their star that made all the difference into the game yesterday, Fran Vasquez.
He was the difference. And as you mentioned, repeatedly, he did nothing coming into that game and absolutely exploded. And here's Navarro. And look at the offense. Man, you are so right. They crashed the glass better than any team we've seen in this tournament.
And Felipe Reyes, he is just unbelievable, relentless, especially taking into consideration he's an undersized forward who is a tremendous offensive rebounder.
One of those guys that just gets the most out of what God gave him. And he is struggling at the line. Almost airballed that one. Robert Maris checks into the game for Germany. Reyes has 5 points to lead Spain, and they top Germany by 3 points. 3.5 to go in the first.
That's another thing I like about Calderon. He can get down in a defensive stance and guard you. Look at him working hard.
Dirk once again very much playing within the team concept here. Skip past Damon Green. Rebound Jimenez. They are dominating the glass, aren't they, Tim?
Well, that's what Spain can do, and really it's not a size advantage, but Germany needs to take advantage. Dirk Nowitzki trying to get others involved early. He might have to become much more assertive for Germany. He will. He just feels the game out, and he knows when he's needed.
Navarro drives, misses. Reyes down there again.
And you can hear it, over the air. You can just hear it right there. You hear people yelling, "Put a body on him." Mario Pescara happy with the way that Felipe Reyes is working on the offensive glass.
He is just getting under their skin, isn't he?
Even, it's not, he's got one rebound, offensive rebound right now, but he's got a couple other touches. He's got tips, and he's just lurking there underneath the glass.
Germany really winning that battle of tempo. They got a low-scoring game. They're within 3, late first, right where they want to be. Here's Dirk along 3. And we had a push-off underneath. Damon Green having a seat. And that is Dennis Wucherer, 32-year-old veteran.
Bonus situation in international play. It's 5 fouls, and then you begin to shoot your free throws.
And get used to seeing this man dribbling and shooting from the line. In his 35-point game earlier in the tournament, he had 24 free throw attempts and made 22 of them. and really spent the entire overtime against Croatia at the line, knocking them down.
Let's give Croatia some of that credit also with their technical fouls. Multiple technical fouls that kept them on the line for forever.
Here's Demirov, 15 in the quarter, looking to get off here in the semi. High off the glass, and he scores. Meet that Demirov.
Again, he was terrific in the game against Slovenia when he came off the bench to provide energy, and right there just making an acrobatic play in the lane.
Here's Cabezas. He's checked into the game, a backup point guard for Spain. To Navarro. Jimenez from the baseline. 4-3.
That's good basketball right there. A little kick out to Navarro, driving, and the drive and kick, the extra pass to Jimenez for the rhythm jump shot.
Back to Dirk for three. Got it. Dirk Nowitzki bangs it home. His three draws Germany within three.
Things are beginning to loosen up for both of these teams. Again, that was a very good offensive possession with the passing.
They go to the alley-oop, and that's Fran Vasquez. Comes off the huge game in the quarters, 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks, and he picks up right where he left off.
He can just elevate so easily. Beautiful alley-oop pass over the top.
Dirk pulls up, phase misses. Rebound Navarro. Garbajosa.
That's how Spain wants to play, though. They want to go up and down and shoot quick. Now you see Germany saying, hey, let's settle things down right now. Each possession's very, very important. We don't want Spain to get up and down.
Probably a little early right there for Pesic, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Bad shot.
Cabezas spins, gets to the hole. Cannot score, had it knocked away. Well, that was a strong move by Carlos Cabezas.
Strong move by a strong player, but again, Spain working on the offensive glass. Fran Vasquez keeping it alive, and Spain will retain possession when we come back.
Welcome back to Eurobasket 2005. This is the second of our semifinal doubleheader. Germany against Spain. That's Calderon taking it all the way. And Spain leads. And Tim, pretty much what we've expected here early on. We've seen the depth of Spain. We've seen Juan Carlos Navarro scoring. We've seen Vasquez on an alley-oop. Dirk has 5 points for Germany. Very competitive game, and the tempo in Germany's favor.
Spain has a lot of weapons, though, don't they? I mean, they could put up numbers in a hurry.
Navarro hurrying to the hoop and scoring. Germany, let's see if they can get it off. And Demirov is fouled by Cabezas.
At 1 to give. Knew they weren't in the bonus, so he gave the foul.
The book on him, he's a heady point guard, and a heady move right there. Last second shot attempt almost knocked down by Damon Green. So quarter number 1 is in the books. Spain on top as they head to their huddle, but Germany right there. Both teams looking to battle Greece in tomorrow's final.